afternoon, everyone. We're going to do a quick little flight here from Tampa to Miami. We've got a new little piece of software from FSC called FSCModuleHub. And the idea behind this is to consolidate their TQ unit, their motorized TQ unit, and their brand new wet compass that they're coming out with. So this is all supposed to work in conjunction with each other, and it replaces their existing TQ-NG software. So I'm doing a test flight to make sure everything's working right and we don't have any disconnect issues or anything. So join me for this flight. Used to wearing a headset on the opposite side there. Alright, so we've got a flight plan filed, and I've got everything fired up here just to make sure that the stream was working. So let's get to our checklist here. Dispatch sheet has been checked. Batteries on. Standby power switch is good. Alternate flaps are off and guarded. Alternate flaps are off and guarded. Fuel pump switches are off. Wipers are in park. Hydraulic pumps are all off. Landing gears down. 3 greens on the main instrument panel and 3 greens overhead. Weather radar. Not sure if the test works effectively. It will later on, but it won't.
Monitor radar display.
Won't get any graphics on this until everything is fired up. Fire warning. Got 2 fault lights and 4 on the panel. That's clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and an audible. Fire check good. We do have ground power available, and we are on it. I did that to get the fire up the panels, the rest of the panel. AC voltage, we're good on ground. I'm going to put it on APU just so I can start that and see when that comes to life. Bleeds, packs are, I'll leave packs in auto for now. Bleeds are on. APU is off. APU is off. Bleed air is off. Electrical panel, cabin and passenger seats, IRS, let's go to align, internal test, 8 minutes, align and align. So we got 8 minutes to go. Air conditioning is all set to auto, CDUs, let's go ahead and get that set up. Alright, so our model is a 737-800. Our current nav air rack cycle is 2510. We have engine ratings of 26,000, and our active air rack is October 2nd through the 29th. We're on ProSim version 3.1 if anybody's interested in what that means. And we are Kilo Tango Papa Alpha. I think we're at gate 39, I'm not going to worry about that. We'll just pick the left GPS, put that in, and then origin, stamp, and then we'll request the route. And with this particular version of ProSim, the way I get this to articulate properly, I'm going to clear the scratch pad. I'm going to hit route, it's going to say load. And once I hit load, then I can go to my legs page, and I know this particular route, so I'm going to clear this blank and just drop the CB straight in and activate and execute. And then we can go to our departure page, and let's look at, let's see, that looks like Miami. No, that's Tampa, sorry. Is it? No. No, it is. Sorry. It's not me on the location there. I should be, once I get logged in here. Oh. Left the must-have device, the keyboard. After all, this is a simulation. So we're going to connect American 714, and we are in standby, so that's fine. I don't think anybody's here. In fact, I know no one is here. But I should pop up in Tampa momentarily once it refreshes. Should be somewhere up here near airside. Not sure what that is, this particular airside area. Let's see. Just wanted to refresh that because I did the same flight yesterday. Oh, we do have Miami Center, awesome. 132-200. And we have approach and departure ATIS. So departure ATIS is 128-475. Pardon the voice. Today, or this is allergy season down here in the south, so it's pretty bad. 128-475. All right. I did get that right. Okay, well, let's just see what it is. They may have just come on and haven't got it in there yet, so let's go to Tampa ATIS 2 minutes ago, 1853. Yeah, good, that's showing up on there. Is it? Yeah. Information Romeo. That's 28-475. Those are 070 at 8, gust to 21. A few clouds at our visibility is 10 and F/4045. Temperature is 30, dew point's 15, altimeter is 3006. Hope that's not something that they changed. Don't think they could have. Okay. There's a setting in ProSim that makes it like 2 digits.
Tampa International Airport.
Oh, there we go.
Information Quebec 1753 Zulu. West 060 at 6.
I guess it takes a while for the ATIS to kick in, so 128-47.
International Airport departure information Quebec 1753
No, Quebec.
Zulu. West 060 at 6 gust 15. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 29er. Dew point 15. Altimeter 3008. Departing runway 1 left. Notice to airman runway 19er left. 1 right closed. Runway 10. 28 closed. Taxiway Charlie closed, but we down and cargo ramp closed.
One of these days it'll actually speak itself. So used nose wheel steering panels are normal. N1 the speed reference are both set to auto. Mission Quebec. All right, let's do that again. 24.
Tampa International Airport departure information Quebec 17530 Zulu. Web 060 at 6 gust 15. Stability 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 29er. 2.15. Altimeter 3008.
All right. Now I got what I wanted, so we're good there. And we have Miami Center, so 132-200.
Taxiway Charlie closed between taxiway. Sign taxiway Charlie spin. Taxiway November closed between taxiway. G and taxiway November 1.
Hello. And confirm flight level 370.
All right.
Dominican 1503.
All right, so looking at Miami, we're Frogsy, Miami.
Dominican 1503, maintain flight level 370. Delta 8688, gliding 270.
9.
270, Delta 8688.
Delta 8688, expected exit through the final, reduce speed to 210.
Reduce speed 210, Delta 8688.
All right, so we have ILS 9 left, and we had the Frog Z. That's good. Execute that. Let's go back to our legs now. Go to page 5, work backwards. Grit. Check.
November 532, Charlie, descent at pilot's discretion, maintain 15,000. The Miami altimeter 3001.
Pilot's crashing down to 15,000, remember 2 Charlie.
Delta 8688, reduce speed to 180.
180, Delta 8688.
That does not look right.
Pedal is 24, you on frequency.
Candy, pears, Sabi. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay. All right.
Delta 8688, turn left heading 090, intercept the localizer.
090, establish on the localizer, Delta 8688.
November 532, Charlie, expect the visual approach in a South Bimini Airport and
One
continue.
left. 3006.
Putting the visual down to 5,000, pilot's discretion, remember 32 Charlie.
Select is 50.
Pacific 2089, descend via the Frogs for arrival, Miami East, Miami altimeter 3001.
So looking at zero fuel of 123.4, 123.3, gross 133. Yep, that's close. Okay, it's about as accurate as it's going to get. And then we'll go to N1 limits and select temperature is 50. CG is 20.8. And that's a D rate of 2. Take off, flaps 5, CG to 0.8. That's good. And our speeds are 141, 141 V1, 143 V2, and 151 VR. That's good, so we'll put this here. So put the FO CDU in progress and the captain's in takeoff. So, all right. So that's all taken care of. Some light on the subject here. So IRSs are set and established.
airport, sir.
Parking
3000.
brakes are set. Flaps are down. CDU has already been checked. Exterior lights as needed. We'll put that on steady. Put position lights on steady.
Airport is 1 to 2 o'clock and 10 miles per
Leading
hour.
edge devices look good. Service intercom phone is off.
Miami Airport, 2 o'clock.
Engine reverser enunciators are both extinguished. EECs are on and guarded. Flight recorder checked. Oxygen is 15. Passenger is guarded and normal. Flight recorder tested. And Mach speed 1, 2. Stall warnings 1.
United 478, expect the ILS from a 1-2 information, Mike.
Stall warnings 2.
ILS 1-2 information, Mike. United 470.
Yeah, I don't like the way that's acting. Landing gear, 3 greens overhead, that looks good. PSEU is extinguished. Flight controls are on and guarded, and alternate flaps are off. Spoilers are on and guarded. Yaw damper is on. Navigation, normal, normal, normal. Displays are auto and normal. Crossfeed valve is functioning. Check. And we're going to put forward 1 on for the APU. Electricals, cross check. APU start. Continuing down the line. Cabins are on. Equipment cooling is normal. Extinguisher lights are on. Emergency exit lights are on. Smoking and fastened seatbelts are on. Cabin attendants contacted. Window heats on. Wing and engine anti-ice are off. All hydraulics are off. Cockpit voice recorder test. Close for this. Cruise altitude is going to be 25,000. 25,000, and I think I got. Yeah, we got a PDC. Great. Departure KPT to Miami, Frog Z, Miami, flight level 250, squawk 4767. Boy, that sounds familiar. 67. So we're cleared to Miami via the Gandy's 8. Departure Sabi transition 6,000. Expect 250 and 5. So we're gonna go 6. This is a repeat of yesterday, so let's just cycle these. Flight director's on, main one is on the captain's side. We've got 151 on the speed. This is going to be 07 on the heading. I know that because I remember from yesterday. Runway heading, so we're all good on the MCP. We want to take off. Weather is off. We want to take traffic off. Traffic off. All right, window heat, watch quarter check, cabin pressurization, bleeds, pressures, exterior lights, ignition switch is set. Right, that's correct. ATIS is obtained. Clearance, we have information Quebec. Clearance is acquired via PDC. CDU program is set. Radios are set. EFIS panel is set. Mode control panel is set. Yep.
United 478, can you please get flight hold 10?
Yeah.
United 478, you can descend via the
Clock is 1907, nose wheel steering. I've already went through and checked some of that. That's sort of my flow. Mains are normal, and flight enunciator test 1, 3 ambers, 2 resin and amber. That's good. Lights check.
November 32 Charlie, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, two Charlie Oscar.
Okay, full on lights check, good. So I'm going to reset this. We have 400 on the APU, so we're good on go. I'll put the APU on, take ground power off. APU on the bus. VREF speeds are correct in the display source 2. Display source 2.
Miami Center, good afternoon.
Normal, 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 normal.
Level 370.
Yep. Lower DU is out again. It just has a mind of its own. Comes in when it wants to.
Any chance for 101?
Auto brake is RTO. I think we're pretty good there. Engines check. We have 18 on the engine quantity, engine oil quantity. That's the best I can get. Let's see.
November 32 Charlie, descend and maintain 2000.
2000, we have a field in place for 32 Charlie.
November 32 Charlie, cleared visual approach into the South Bimini Airport. Radar service is terminated. No traffic is observed between you and the field. You want to put your cancellation of IFR in the air on the ground?
All right, fuel cutoff levels are in cutoff mode. Stab trims.
Cancellation received at 1902. Our frequency change approved.
One VFR review time, 2 Charlie Oscar.
Caribbean 146, reset transponders clock 5153.
580 on the trim set.
JetBlue 605, cross Poke, gotta maintain flight level 290.
Okay, trim is set.
Gotta maintain full 9 your surge.
Cargo fire detection test. And ground proximity warning check.
Pull up.
Rudder 0.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Sink rate.
Let's double check and make sure that's still Quebec.
You have information, Quebec.
Yep. That was good timing. Alright, let's go to VATSIM. VATSIM radar. Alright, so there we are. We're at gate 39. Stand 39 airside. What airside is that, guys? Do y'all know? RSC terminal. Let's see, I think it'll show here. Oh, it's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Back to Navigraph. If anybody is doing the same thing using their iPad, does it reload after every time you switch applications? I don't know if it's just the version that I have or what. Good afternoon, Miami Center, American 714. Tampa airside Charlie, stand 39 with Quebec ready for push to start.
American 714, push approved, calling for taxi, runway 1 left.
Push approved, call for taxi 1 left, American 714. Okay. Now let me do one other thing for my good buddy Pat. Since we are officially filed on VATSIM, let's see if I can get this going here. Where is it? We've got a shortcut some here for the A cars. All right, why am I not seeing it?
Caribbean 146, clear direct Olas.
There it is. Hope that's it. We want to skip that. Okay, logging into. Alright, so I think what we have to do is I want to go create a new flight, import. Oh, no, I got to do is put the aircraft in first. That's right. It's actually pretty simple, this little ACARS thing. You just have to select the variant of aircraft you have, which is 737. Tampa to Miami, American 714, and then click create. Flight created, and then if I click over to flight tracking, it should show me boarding. Okay, so we're good to go there. All right. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys this because I don't have it. I don't have a means of doing that. So I apologize for that. All right, so we're good for push and start. Before push, 0 fuel weight is set, N1s are set, V speeds are set, stab trim is confirmed at 580, fuel pumps, we'll go ahead and put them all on. APU is running, and volt selector is on APU gen. We'll note the time. Let me call this old boy up here. I'm a little undecided if you guys have any comments about using GSX. We're going to do some prep work, Captain Tim and I, next week. But if you have any aversion to using this GSX, the only downside is I have to click on the screen, which looks a little, breaks the immersion a bit. I've tried to set up a couple of using the Stream Deck, but I've been unsuccessful with any software to get that. Software and me just lately don't get along very well. So I haven't been able to get that working without running a piece of software. Alright, so wait till they release the park and brake. We'll take the bleeds off, pack air off.
JetBlue 828, do you have information, Mike?
I do have information, Mike. JetBlue 828.
Roger, thanks. Pacific 2089, safe parking in Miami?
Runway 9er, sir.
Pacific 2089, expecting ILS runway 9, advise information.
So I do have a couple of, let's see.
I have Mike, thank you, sir.
I have that view that you guys can enjoy with me.
Setting 090, intercept the localizer, runway 12.
Your left heading 090 and continue your localizers. Unit 470.
Hello, Miami Center. This is Walker from 99. We have flaggable 310.
Walker 4929, Miami Center, squawk 5315.
There we go. Just felt it lifting now.
315. Sorry.
I want the nose to the right.
Walker from 99.
United 478.6 from Piana, turn left heading 090, maintain 3000 until established, cleared ILS runway 12 approach.
Release parking brake.
Alright, so parking brake released. Packs are off. Bleeds are on. Anti-collision lights on. Start number 2. N1 coming up. N2 coming up. We're looking for 26.
Sorry, last calling, say the call sign.
I do have to say I like the electrics on these seats. Electric vertical. Alright, so there's 26. Cut off idle. Cut off to idle.
Proceed direct to Yolo 8, descend, maintain 5000, JetBlue 828.
So I've got to keep an eye on this FSC module, make sure it stays running. So what I may do,
Southwest 1113, clear direct to Olaf.
I know this will be a little immersive braking, but this is all about the hub. So
JetBlue
So it's logging what its movements and such now. So, all right, so we got engine cut off on that one. That's good. Start number 1.
Caribbean 876, Miami Center, low squawk 5375. Sorry, make that 5373. Sorry, Caribbean 876, make that a 5373.
5373, Caribbean 876.
Squawk 4929, descend view, the sandbar 3 arrival, landing East Miami, altimeter 3000.
So it's just logging all the settings, the trim, park and brake.
Descend via the sandbar 3
So there's park and brake set.
December 3.
So what happened yesterday, on arrival into Miami, I didn't notice the throttle because it had already idled back for at top of descent, so I didn't see that it had disconnected, but it had indeed disconnected, and when I went to set the flaps, I had no movement. So I looked over and saw that the hub had crashed, so I had to restart it, and that was pretty tricky to get that all going. So, okay, so before taxi, fuel cutoff levers. There we go. Yes, Tim, that's why checklists are important. All right, engine cutoffs, both to idle. We'll let that one finish spooling up.
Yeah, whatever works for you guys.
Got carried away talking about this hub program.
Caribbean 146, roger, advise information, November, expect the ILS runway 10 left bridge.
Alright, we have November and we'll expect ILS 10 left for
All right, so we got a good start on that, but I'm looking for hot start. And when that red tick marks on the upper display goes away, okay, temperatures are coming down, there we go. So we had a quick spike to 531, so we're good. All right, engine generator switches on the bus. Left and right packs are on. APU bleed is off, APU is off. Engine switches are going to go to continuous. Probes are to auto. Engine and electric hydraulics are all on. Altitude's all set. Yaw damper kicked off. And probes to on. Flaps 5. I'm going to put a traffic back on.
4261,
And weather radar, which I don't think that's going to be much of an issue. Can't really check flight controls because I have no feedback, but they feel good. Famous last words, so they feel good. All right, we need to call for taxi. Center American 714 at Tampa, ready to taxi.
Pacific 2089 at Lake Clear ILS runway 9 approach.
I can clear ILS approach as you run runway 9, Pacific 2089 heavy.
Vegas 714 Miami Center runway 1 left, taxi via Bravo Whiskey.
Bravo Whiskey to 1 left, American 714. All right, so here's Whiskey.
Caribbean 876.
So Bravo. So we're just going to go out through B1 there, and we'll taxi on around. So.
JetBlue 1126, San Diego, the Olaf 3 arrival. You can expect runway 10 left to Fort Lauderdale, altimeter 3000.
Alright, San Diego, the Olaf 3 arrival, we expect 10, JetBlue 1126.
Runway 10 left.
10 left for JetBlue 1126.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't have any signage up here. I've got some over here on the side, but none here. So this should be B1 to Bravo. There's nobody else here on VATSIM but me. And I'll show you. This is such a much better rendition of it. All right, so looking here, you can see. And what I really like about the VATSIM radar is it tracks you perfectly. It shows you where you backed out from your gate, positioned beautifully on Charlie, and then it looks like it's not mapping it correctly, but it will here adjust shortly. I mean, it's just fantastic little program. Does great. Thanks, Pat. All right, so flaps are indicating 5 set, so that's good. RTO is set. See how it adjusts on the map? I mean, it does just a fantastic job of mapping out your path. So we're going to go down to Whiskey here and take a left. Watch our speed.
Rover Center, good afternoon again. Caribbean 33, flight 390.
Yeah, see, this is, I can only tell this is Whiskey. That's Bravo up there.
4224.
I see the Whiskey over here off to the left, but that's Victor. Yeah, Whiskey 7. Yep, that's Whiskey.
United 47A, hello once again, Mr. Pearl.
Hello once again.
Currently flying with heading 12 and climbing flight of 3000.
United 478 Miami Center, roger. Expect the ILS runway 9 approach, turn right heading 260.
We're heading 260 and expect ILS approach runway 199.
Pacific 2089, main. Pacific 2089, so your indicator speed?
Sorry, what's your?
What's your indicator speed?
142.
All right, so before takeoff, attendants notified, exterior lights as needed. All right, so we're trying to play by the rules. We go ahead and put our TCAS on since there's nobody else here. Oh, we do have somebody else here. Where? Oh, Delta Airlines. Right there.
Delta 589, roger. PDC's on the way.
I have a couple of screen views here set up. One, this makes the forward view look centered for me. That would be good for the camera, and this is supposed to be good for the first officer. And it's mainly because of the parallax effect, I guess, because we got such wide screen here. It just skews it because I'm not sitting on the center, but when I come center here, it looks fine. Just kind of looks like you're crabbing a little bit.
United 478, ready speed at 210.
Speed 210, United 478.
JetBlue 1126, clear direct OLS.
Direct OLS, JetBlue 1126.
Caribbean 33, descend via the OLS 3 arrival, and understand you want runway 10 left, the foot letter altimeter is 3000.
All right, we'll descend to the OLAs, and yeah, we'd like the RNAV Yankee 10 left if possible. Caribbean 33.
Okay, roger, you can expect it. And just let me know when you pick up information in November.
All right, we've got November.
Okay, so the departure plan is going to be radar vectors to
Over to Tower 923, thank you for the ATC, man. Have a good day. February 28th.
You too.
on the Gandy 8.
Sensor, good day. American 367 off 360, 40 miles southeast of Key West.
Yeah, that's a little unnerving how every time you switch over it has to reload. Don't recall it doing that, but hey, at least it's working. So I'll be taking off to the north and then turning left. So we're going to go to a heading config.
Squawk 4756, the 7th December 3 arrival, American 367. United 478, fly heading of 280.
Heading to 80, Unit 478.
Southwest 1113, expect the ILS runway 10 left, approach advise information November.
Could you repeat for Southwest 1113?
Southwest 1113, expect the ILS runway 10 left, approach advise information November.
We got November on board, and we'll expect ILS 10 left for Southwest 1113.
Yeah, Caribbean 146, got the disconnect, some problem.
Okay, no worries, sis.
I don't know if y'all can see the keyboard up there or not, but
United 478, fly heading 310.
Fly heading 310, United 478.
Pacific 2089, maintain 170 knots or greater until NS.
170 knots until Pacific 20.
American Sub 14 holding short of 1 left, ready for departure.
American 714, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff, wind 0708, gusty 1.
Clear for takeoff, 1 left, American Sub 14. Alright. Alright, clear for takeoff. Flight attendants have been notified. Let's go ahead and get on the runway, and then we'll turn our lights on.
Approaching 01 left.
Turn taxis off, landing
runway,
lights on,
01
engine start
left.
switches are on continuous.
Pacific 2089, contact Miami Tower 118.3, see ya.
Auto throttle is set.
8.3 for the tower.
Headings are set, altitude is set, transponder is on TARA.
See ya, United 478, reduce speed to 1.
Parking brake release, throttle up 40%, positive rate, and retract the flaps. Alright, let's go, 40%.
And heading 360.
For stabilization. Let's go.
Charlie 27, Miami Sun radar contact, climb maintain flight level 330.
Takeoff. Power is set. D2. Airspeed live. $80 knots. B1,
3 miles from Green,
rotate.
right 6060, maintain 3000 to establish, clear the island from 89er approach.
Heading 060, cleared for IS
Positive rate,
09,
gear up,
and continue
auto brake
with
off.
501 established.
Miami Center, Softjet 664 Heavy with you, flight level 430, inbound to Austin Mike November.
Sounded 664, Miami, roger. I don't control the BIP 07 arrival. That'll be with advisory. Have a good one.
Roger, that'll be with advisory. 12.
Miami's American Sub 14, runway heading 1,500 feet.
American 714, Miami Center radar contact, climb maintain flight level 250 and turn left direct Andy.
Direct Gandy and up to 250, American Sub 14. So,
Miami Center, Delta Flight 9, ground at Tampa, ready for pushing start to Victor.
alright, so
United 478, contact tower. Actually, just verify you got the localizer.
United 478, not yet. You'll be just probably in a few seconds.
United 478, Miami Airport, 12 o'clock and 11 miles. before the
speed
field
bug up
site.
to 250.
Airport is in sight, United 478.
Gonna go legs.
478, visual approach runway 9er, contact tower 118.3.
Clear visual approach from a 09er and contact the ground tower on 118.3. Thank you, Louis.
See you later, aircraft line, stand by.
Alright, so there are no altitude restrictions here, so we're good. Alright, flaps up. LNAV, VNAV, command. Direct Andy. And the hub is staying in there, so you can see it's just logging like every second everything that's going on. It does help provide feedback for the developers in case I do have an issue.
I'll put some star onto Victor Star.
After takeoff,
Push roof off back down 1 left, Delta 49.
gear up. Flaps are fully retracted, so we're at autopilot's engaged. We'll 10,000. We'll let the passengers free. And guys, if somebody's watching, I'm sorry, I haven't even logged onto the stream to see if anybody's there. I'll do that as soon as we get up and airborne to altitude. This was purely a test flight to see how this software is going to work, and then we've got another flight this afternoon from Atlanta down to Miami, so that should be fun. That's going to be with the joinava.org guys, so if y'all want to come on board with us then and watch, that would be fantastic. We'll try to be a little bit more formal.
Walker 4929, say parking when able.
So for those of you who are wondering what's going on, so this is the little smart cars program, and it monitors everything that it logs the flight for Joint AVA. It's pretty slick.
Walker 4929, expect the island runway 9 approach, advise you have information.
Miles to
Yeah, we have information outside with the islands
find my mouse here. There, it's over there on another screen.
Great, thank you, Delta 49.
Delta 589, runway 1 left, taxi via Whiskey.
1 left via Whiskey, Delta 49.
Caribbean 33, clear direct Ola.
You can see the mouse,
Direct Ola.
and you can see the airplane on it. Sorry guys, but this mouse just doesn't really work well inside the cockpit. There we go. So yeah, I mean they've come a long way with the TDI, I guess is what it's called. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, so the other thing that's you can see on the Navigraph charts, and then if we go back to VATSIM radar, zoom out a ways, you can also see the route, which is really good. Wow, that was kind of ATC to engage me because he's not even really required to do that. So this is a pretty cool little app. Just thought I'd share that with you guys in case you're interested. Whoops. Yeah, so looking forward to WorldFlight. That's going to be, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Especially having my buddy Tim here and flying together. Okay, we got Eric P. We got shampoo and rinse. I like that, Doka. Smart Cars 3, I think that's correct, Eric. If you're using Edge or Chrome, you can make VATSIM radar an app on the iPad. Yeah, well, I've actually got it on the iPad. VATSIM radar is here, so that is working. Thank you, Dorka. Where did you get your equipment from? I'm working on building a full sim. Doka, this system came from Flight Sim Center out of Padua, Italy, which is just about 30 clicks west of Venice, Italy. There aren't any domestic manufacturers. Where are you located? I'll try to answer your questions, guys. Sorry for the delay in getting on here. You're up in Seattle. Yeah, well, I've got, in fact, Tim, Captain Tim that's coming with me It's gonna be, excuse me, he's coming in Monday. We're gonna be doing WorldFlight together. He just ordered one of these from Flight Sim Center out of Italy. It's about a year delivery, roughly, because these are all custom built to order. And he has, this is an NG. He's got a 737 Max 800 coming in, so you know, that's something to consider too. Yeah, I mean, every whether it's built, I mean, there's places in Poland, there's a place in Canada. A lot of the guys have some older equipment that was from Flight Deck Solutions out of Canada. They're a fine establishment as well. I would recommend Flight Sim Center, Flight Deck Solutions. Those are the CP Flight. A couple people I've heard have systems from CP Flight. All of this, the avionics in the MIP, the overhead, all of this stuff are all from CP Flight. The radio panel, these CDUs are FSC made. Those are proprietary from them, and then they do all the hardware, and it comes complete with Italian glass. Shouldn't do that. The dogs start barking. But there are a lot of good systems, and unless you buy something used, you're going to have to wait.
4929 reduce speed to 180.
If you go to their website at FSC Foxtrot Sierra Charlie.com, no, .it, excuse me, .India Tango, and send a request to Giovanni. He's their sales manager. Prices range depending on what you want to get, so I'd rather not discuss pricing. I don't know what their current pricing is, but they're not as expensive as a real airplane, but they're not your desktop simulator. I'll just tell you that. But I mean, wouldn't do them any good to quote a price to you because it's not going to be good anyway. So they're. But as my buddy Pat says, my wife bought it for me as a gift. That's how much she loves me. Sure, you bet. All right, 1,000 foot to go. So let's start looking at Miami 8. Let's see here. Arrival 119. All right, so we got information Alpha in Miami. 1853. 080 at 12, gusting, scattered, 300. 3000.
Pacific 2089, keep the speed 160 until a 5-mile final and contact Miami Tower 118.3.
All right, we have approach. We have no approach, but we do have a tower, Miami Tower 118.3. 118.3 is Miami Tower.
American 2899, touching 3,100 on the Foley 3 departure.
All right, so we got 118.3. Altimeter's 3000. Temperature's 30. Temperature's 30. Dew point 21. 10 miles visibility. Approach being conducted. Parallel run approaching runways. Arrivals expect runway 8 right. Runway 9. Need to ask Pat. I want to do something better than I did when I came in last time. Let's see if we can get, before he asks me, we're going to get Echo 29.
Miami Center, Delta 589.
Delta 589, sorry, I was on the line, second.
Yeah, we're leaving 3,000 for 600. I was just making sure.
T9. I'm just looking at my parking space, so when I come in,
Delta 589, your radar contact, good
I
right
can
base,
tell him
maintain flight level, or climb maintain
it's probably
12,000.
not correct, but that's close enough.
I'm maintaining 12,039.
All right, so top of drop's
1113,
coming
reduce
up.
speed to 210, then descend to maintain 3,000.
210, then down to 3,000, Southwest 1113.
Walker 4929, contact tower 118.3.
What is our 118.3 from Walker Front? And 90%.
Alpha Windsor 112, gusting to 22. Wow.
Center, this is Southwest 1123. Would it be alright if we check the RNAV Yankee in the 10 left?
Do you want an extra tonight, or you want the RNAV Yankee from yellow?
RNAV Yankee from yellow for Southwest 11.
Now it's coming to life.
Southwest 1113, proceed direct to yellow, descend to maintain 5,000.
Direct yellow is down to 5,000, Southwest 1113.
Delta 589 to verify direct depot.
So one of the comments, turn these off. Sorry, Tim. I know. So at cruise,
Southwest 1113, cross yellow.
steer lights, engine switches are off.
Yellow is 5,000 here for the
Strobes, yeah, sorry. Just haven't really been paying much attention to all of that just because I've got other things to check on. But we'll get more disciplined at that when, especially when we're doing WorldFlight.
Miami Center, Delta 29.
Sorry, aircraft on second. Aircraft on second, I think it was Delta 99 or something like that. American 714 descend via the Frog 4 arrival, Miami landing east, Miami altimeter 3000.
Descend on the Frog Z, altimeter 3000, and can we get 9? That's all right. American 714.
American 714, advise you have information Alpha, expect the I-1 for my 9er.
Copy. We do have information, Alpha. Appreciate that. ILS 9, American 714. All right. So he gave us permission to descend on the Frog Z, so I'm going to bring that down to 6,000.
Miami Center, Delta 29.
Way freaking off on that. Let's see.
Yeah, go ahead. I got you loud and clear. How many?
Matney.
Alright, thanks. I think we're going to have to restart this flight here. So whatever happened, just kind of start the simulator. So do we need like another clearance?
Do you still have your previous PDC?
Yes, sir.
Alright, that works for me. You can call me for
Jeez.
push.
All right, so it looks like it just bypassed all of that stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and type in cleat.
Alright, flight 8003 Miami low.
T, put that in there.
Walker 807, Havana close, frequency change approved in.
Then Barden, BA, R,
Southwest 1113, contact Fort Lauderdale
D,
Tower 109.3, yeah.
109.3 Southwest 1113.
here, BN, bar BN. Then James.
Caribbean 876, reduce speed to 210, descend to maintain 3000.
210 speed and down.
James, and then where's Frogs? That's close enough.
American 115 Havana, center is close frequency change approved, yeah.
Sorry about that, buddy.
American 115 Havana, close frequency change approved, yeah.
All right. He didn't ding me for that. I'm not sure what he's showing. Let's see. It just says Sabi, Frog Z, Gandhi Sabi. Where's Sabi? Yeah, that's not showing up. Sabi. Oh no, where am I going here? No.
JetBlue 1126, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, JetBlue 1126.
Caribbean 876, descend and maintain 2,000.
Yeah, that was really weird. All right.
By anti-center, Golf Bravo Uniform Roll, November is Cessna 172, apprecaite feet, flying south from Hollywood to Miami.
Golf Bravo, Uniform Romeo, November, Miami Center, maintain VFR at or below 1,000.
Sorry, do you want me to fly below 1,000 feet, Golf Bravo Uniform Romeo, November?
Safer.
Okay, what's up?
All right, so we're.
Bravo, Uniform Romeo, November.
He's got his hands full, so he didn't really bother with us too much.
Turn right, heading 260.
So far everything is going well. Yesterday when I lost the hub.
Turn right, heading 260, Golf Bravo Uniform Romeo, November.
Excuse me. Yesterday when I lost the hub, it was there's a wet compass setting on there that I had left enabled, which is not applicable, and that may have contributed to
1126, descend and maintain 2,000.
some of the issues.
2,000, JetBlue 1126.
Caribbean 33, proceed direct to Yellow 8, descend and maintain 5,000. Caribbean 33, proceed direct to Yellow 8, descend and maintain 5,000.
All right, so let's go through initial setup. We want flaps 30 and 109.1190 on 1, 1090 on 2, 1090 on 3, 1090 on 4, 1090 on 5,000. 1090
Yellow 5000, Turbine 33.
We'll look at the
Bravo,
flights.
Uniform Romeo, November. Just remain clear to Miami, class Bravo.
Approach is going to be 9 ILS.
Alright, say again. Remain clear to Miami, class Bravo.
Okay. And it's 110.9, 110.9, 110.9 on 2. We got 092 is the...
Sorry, what's happening? Golf Bravo, Uniform Romeo, November. Okay, if you don't know what remain clear to the class Bravo is, I'm going to ask you to disconnect and reconnect when you understand what that means. Caribbean 876, reduce to 180.
Thank you, Caribbean 876.
JetBlue 1126, reduce to 210.
Reduce speed 210, JetBlue 1126.
Caribbean 876, turn left heading 130, intercept the 10 right localizer.
130, intercept 10 right localizer, again,
I just verify the heading is 130.
130, Caribbean 876.
Caribbean 33, reduce speed to 210.
210, Turbine 33.
JetBlue 1126, reduce speed to 180.
JetBlue 1126.
Caribbean 876, 3 miles from lower east, maintain 2000 until establishment localizer clear island, runway 10 right approach.
Yes, establishing localizer clear island, 10 right approach, Caribbean 876.
Pray we got enough fuel to make it. I like it.
Good evening. This is,
Alright, so everything's looking good so far. We've got our VREF speeds, approach speeds set in the primary flight display. We've got our ILS frequency set and courses set in both navs 1 and 2. I'm listening from a call sign. We have auto brake set to 1. He has not cleared us for the approach yet, but the frogs trying to connect to ProSim. What is that? Up there it goes. It just crashed. Just crashed at 1955.
JetBlue 1126, turn left heading 130, join the 10 left localizer.
130, join the 10 left localizer, JetBlue 1126.
That's why I wanted it up here so I could see it when it dumped. Trying to connect to ProSim at 255.46.
Alright, maintain 2000 until established clear ILS, 10 left approach and 180 until Nova, JetBlue 126.
Caribbean 33, cross yellow F5000, cleared for the RNAV Yankee runway 10 left approach.
RNAV Yankee 10 left approach, Caribbean 33, thanks.
Log to debug mode.
Channel 214, climb, maintain flight level 350, that'll be the final.
250, Southwest 214.
American 3014, vector for traffic, turn or right heading 350.
Right 350, American 3014.
Let's put the lights on. So this is what I was talking about, having to manage multiple things at one time.
JetBlue 1126, contact Fort Lauderdale Tower 119.3, see ya.
193, have a great day, JetBlue 126.
Thanks, dude. American 714 on leg, cleared ILS runway 9 approach.
Cleared ILS runway 9 approach, American Sub 14. Alright, so he's cleared us for the approach, so I can get this down to 1500. Okay, there it goes. It's tagging again. Okay. Yeah, just want to make sure it stays running. Because one of the other things that was off was the trim was way out when I switched off of autopilot. Yeah, I was really chasing it. So 58. This needs to close.
Break at 3014, thanks, turn left, direct Dowry.
Left direct Dowry, American 3014.
That's weird. I left it 30 minutes prior, so it didn't even log anything from so call it 30 minutes, so at roughly 19:30 departure and crashed 55. Alright, so we're looking good here. So we've got our reference set, shear, PBJ. Okay, just wanted to make sure that was working. So, bleed panel set, pressurization altitude, that's all set. Passenger signs are on. That's on auto, that's good. Auto brake selector is set. QNH is set. Recalled and checked. Landing reference minimums checked. Exterior lights are on. Engine switches are on continuous, and we just need our flaps as we require them.
Miami Center, so those are just like 20 or not.
Which, looking at this, this is the captain's
Frontier,
one.
Flight 20 Miami Center, radar contact, climb maintain 7,000. Caribbean 33, contact Fort Lauderdale Tower, 119.3
Approach checklist.
TCAP.
19.3, thanks 3 TC, man. What do you assume? Caribbean 33.
Thanks, bud.
That's about 10 of the legs. 5 out. Less calls. All right, approach is armed.
Miami Center, good afternoon. American on the 4 at 10,000.
Recognize your floor Miami, will descend via the Mady arrival and expect the visual approach runway 1 left to Tampa, Alpender 3005.
Summer 3005, American on the 4.
Recognize your 46, verify descend via the Mady 5.
We're on the 95, American on the 4.
29. 17, that looks pretty good.
Miami Center, Route 1650, flight level 360, miles north of Cat.
Climbing flight level 350. Flight 20, climbing flight level 350.
Up to 350 from 3 flight 20.
And Route 16. Route 1659, hello, descend via the coastal 3 arrival landing east by altimeter is 29er.
Coastal 3 landing east 16.
Alright, grit.
That's America, Miami Center closing in about 5 minutes at 2010. So. Contact tower 118.3 feet.
18.3, we'll see you. Thanks for the help. American 714.
Report to center maintain 3000.
Miami Tower, American 714 inbound, ILS runway 9.
American 714, Miami Tower, runway 9, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 9, American 714. Thank you. Flaps 5. I really want to see how she's going to handle this.
Miami Tower, good afternoon. Iberia 338 heavy. Iberia 338 heavy, Miami Tower, much method. Iberia 338 heavy, we have a PDC clearance matrix.
Let's go ahead and gear down.
Information November. Iberia 328 heavy, a firm you should have.
Auto brake set. Landing lights on. Engine starts continuous.
Active departure runway, 8 right.
See, it's the trim is way out of whack. I mean, it's like trimming full nose up on here. If I take it out, I don't know what it's going to do. But it's like it's going full trim up. All right, we're going to set our speed reference here and go flaps 30. And now it's going back the other way. So now it's going from all the way up 15 on the trim, stab trim. Now it's going the opposite direction. That's something else I noticed, the speed brake. If it's just a little bit too far the light over here, will kick off as well. All right, so we're looking for 500 foot. Hopefully the trim will be spot on.
Approaching 09.
Yeah, you see it pitch way down.
Sync rate.
Whoa.
Glide slow.
Yeah, trim was way off. Jeez.
200. Glide slow.
Coming in low. It's bad. Real bad.
100. Approaching minimums. 50. Too low. Terrain. 40. 30.
It's definitely gusty.
10.
14, welcome to Miami, exit left one able and safe parking.
5,000 feet remaining.
Yeah, copy American Sub 14. If we could get a Foxtrot 17, it would be great.
American 714, roger, taxi to the ramp via and Papa cross runway 12 at Tango.
Yeah, I'm currently at Uniform in Sierra. Yeah, Uniform is the taxiway I'm on.
American 714, the next right would be Tango, taxi to the ramp via Tango, Papa, cross runway 12 at Tango.
Tango Papa, cross 12 at Tango, American 714. Thank you. All right. Alright, so this is Tango. Where is Papa? Okay, so that must be Sierra Papa.
Approaching runways.
And so we're good here, and then we're going to cross over, and the second one is going to be where I want to go. This does a heck of a lot better job than looking at the Navigraph charts, although I can't believe the scenery doesn't have better markings than it does. This has got to be it here. Papa 16. Is going to be, I think it's this one here. Yeah, no markings, man. Oh, close, 15. All right, so APU is on, and APU bus, APU power. That's good. Call for ground. Okay, so we did have one issue with this, not too bad.
All stations, Miami Tower is now closing. Monitor this frequency 118.3 for CTAP advisory. See ya.
Thanks for your help, guys. All right. Yeah, so this is the way this GSX thing works with Microsoft Flight Simulator, or probably with ProSim, I would venture to say, is what the issue is there. Alright, so lights all off. We have ground power now. We can kill the APU. Lose the buses there. Everything else is off, and we'll release the passengers. And I think we're good. Well, that's it for now, guys. I appreciate you stopping in and for the ride, and we'll talk to you later.